Shalom, Stacey the Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome to your New Moon Musings reading for the first quarter phase of the new moon on February 17th. It's Aquarius season, and for this particular phase, we are dealing with the 24th of February through to the 27th. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, and of course we are continuing with our Mystery Dragon deck. And this first quarter is happening again on the 24th through to the 27th. And the mantra, the affirmation is, I act. What energy fuels my motivation? How can I collaborate with source energy to empower my actions? Ooh, we've got another ace. So we have the Ace of Cups. And, you know, it's interesting, when I was talking last phase about the Seven of Pentacles, I mentioned about having your love cup being full and overflowing. The Ace of Cups card is my love cup card. So I think that's really interesting that it's coming on the heels of that message to basically say, yes, you're right. So when we're talking about action, putting that action into practice, it is about really tapping into the potential of what this is going to bring to our lives in terms of our feelings, our emotions. You know, I was just recording something for my Black Feather community earlier this morning, and one of the kind of messages that was coming through was the message of bliss, the word bliss, and connecting to bliss. And I was talking about how, you know, that word sometimes can feel a bit elusive. And I'm hearing for us here during this first quarter, the action step that can be taken in an ace, because ace is pure potential. It's a nothing burger unless we actually take action with it. But I feel like the action that we can take is in seeking out a particular level of bliss in terms of what it is that we're pursuing. If we, you know, are on the heels of the Seven of Pentacles, and the message around this was really about resting up and recharging, knowing that you've got all of your needs met for the harvest, and that there's still some work. You're going to have to, you know, harvest the right fruit, and that's going to take some time and some energy. It's better to rest up right now so that you are fully recharged for that level of work that you're moving into. Ace of Cups is an initiation. And so I'm feeling very much that it is about saying, I want to feel more bliss in this journey. I want to feel that I am on track, that I'm on purpose. I want to feel alive. I want to feel happiness. I want to feel joy. Well, all of those wants now need to be turned into action. And that is what this card is inviting you to do, is to initiate yourself into feeling more, making more choices, making more concerted intention in terms of how you want to feel while you are doing a particular experience. Or, you know, and this is also like the dishes and laundry stuff. You know, if you're going to work and you're like, I'd rather not, I'd rather be somewhere else. Well, how can you, you know, infuse into your workday more opportunities to experience joy, to experience bliss? You know, kind of make it a challenge for yourself to drop into that space, to open yourself up, to connect to that energy that says, I'm so freaking happy to be alive. All the other, you know, flotsam and jetsam that goes on, it is what it is. Me here in this moment right now, this is all that matters. And I'm happy to be alive. I'm feeling blissful. I'm enjoying the bliss of the life that I'm creating. And if this tedious work is a part of getting me to the other side of that blissful journey, and it is part of the journey that I've chosen, then I'm going to do it with as much bliss as I can muster. It's a choice. And I'm really feeling like that's that I act, is your action step that you're taking is choosing to add more bliss, choosing to be initiated into something that is so, I want to say like silky smooth, or, you know, the cups energy is the realm of feeling, the ocean of our emotion. It's also the psychic realm. So how can I go deeper into my feels? And it's not about feeling it from a kind of like an overly dramatic space. It's more about how can I work my emotions to feel more connected to self and source? How can I work with my emotions to initiate more opportunities for bliss? And keeping in mind, we live in a world of duality. So sometimes, in order to feel bliss, we have to feel not bliss, right? But as soon as you feel not bliss, turn that frown upside down and say, okay, I don't want to feel this not bliss. So let me work towards that, what is bliss. And sometimes that means you're doing the opposite of what you're doing right now. How can I shift this up? So be creative in that process and understand that this is the recipe for filling your love cup until it's full and overflowing. And when you have a full and overflowing love cup, you've got boundless, endless energy. There's nothing, there's no limitation. There's nothing you can't do. It's all about what is it that I'm choosing to do. Big time word there. Choose, choice. That's what we're stepping into. Okay, guys, so that is your new moon musings reading for the first quarter of the February 17th new moon in that Aquarius energy. And super excited to be tapping in this way for you guys. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, click the bell, share this information to anyone that you feel could benefit from this type of guidance. Also, check out my join button. I've got 3 different levels of membership. Let's keep the conversation going if you are so inclined. And until we see you for another episode of Black Feather Code Tour, Divining a VIP Life, sending you lots of love and support. We'll see you on the flip side and transform well.